80 years. A long time to live, a long time to love. I have lived through wars. I have watched the world change, from letters written by hand to messages that travel in the blink of an eye. I have seen friends come and go. I have buried those I loved. I have welcomed new life into this world. But of all the things I have faced, nothing prepared me for this, the pain of being disrespected by my own child. There are no words that can fully describe that feeling, but I will try, because I know I am not the only parent who carries this quiet ache. If these words touch your heart, please subscribe to Wisdom Through Time. It helps us share these stories, these lessons of life. Leave a comment below. Tell me if this feels familiar to you. And if you find comfort here, please like this video. It helps us. It reminds me I am not alone. I remember the day my son raised his voice at me. We were sitting in the kitchen, the same kitchen where I once fed him soup on cold days, where I bandaged his scrapes, where I kissed his forehead when he was ill. And that day he said to me, "Why do you always have to interfere?" His voice was sharp, his eyes were filled with frustration, and for a moment I did not see my boy. I saw a stranger. And my daughter, my sweet girl who once slipped her small hand into mine when she was afraid, she too changed. There was a day when she looked at me with impatience. No words, just that look. And that look hurt more than any word ever could. As parents, we give without asking much in return. We give our time, our strength, our dreams. We give because we love. Is it so wrong to wish for respect in return, to hope that our children will see all that was given and treat us with kindness? I have asked myself many times, where did it go wrong? There is no clear answer, no single moment to point to. Just small things that added up over time. A word spoken in haste, a visit that grew shorter, a phone call left unanswered. I know life is hard for them, work, bills, their own children. The world pulls them in many directions, and sometimes in their tiredness, they forget. They forget that I too have feelings, that I too can be hurt. And so the disrespect comes, sometimes in words, sometimes in silence. What can we do? Remember who you are. Their words do not erase the parent you have been. You are still that person. Speak when the time is right. Wait until the storm passes. Say gently, "That hurt me." Set boundaries with love. Say softly, "I will not be spoken to this way. Let's talk when we can be kind." There are nights when I sit alone, thinking of the child who once called me their hero, the child who once sought my arms for comfort. And I wonder, do they remember? It is not always the big outbursts that hurt most. Sometimes it is the small things. The sigh when we speak, the distracted look, the feeling that we have become invisible in their busy world. I once wrote a letter I never sent. It said, "My dear child, I see you are tired. I see the weight you carry. But I am not your enemy. I am the one who loved you first, the one who will love you last. Please speak gently to me. I do not ask for much, only kindness." I have learned that silence can speak louder than words. When I choose not to argue, not to match their tone, I show the strength of grace. Sometimes, in that silence, they hear their own harshness. I hold hope that one day they will remember the mother who sang them to sleep, the father who stood in the rain at their games, the parent who loved them always. I hope they will come back, not out of guilt, but out of love. If you have known this pain, please subscribe to Wisdom Through Time. Let's share these stories, these lessons of love and hurt. Leave a comment. Tell me your story. Let's stand together. And if these words gave you comfort, please like this video. It helps us keep sharing what so many feel, but few say. Respect begins at home. When it fades, it tests us. But in that test, may we choose dignity over anger, grace over bitterness, hope over despair. For love does not end, even when it is not returned as we wish. May you find peace as I seek to find mine.